Welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series on My Player Career Mode with our player Lucas Storm. We will go back to the QPR series. Don't worry, I'm just going to do this in between to kind of give you guys some different content. Let me know. Drop a comment below what you guys think. Let's get into it though. Alright, looking at our player, he is 65 rated, 19 years old, and a cam from England. His mom is actually from Belgium and his dad's from England, but he chose to represent England despite his idol being the Kevin De Bruyne. Honestly, his stats look super mid, but staying at 6 foot tall, 180 pounds, he has potential to grow into a very good player. So right away, we hop into it and I try some penalties, just try to get some reps in and just kind of get a feel for the player. And honestly, he did very well. And I think he'll be one of those players that kind of does it all from cam. I want him to defend, attack, but also be a very good playmaker like his idol, KDB. So I went ahead and upgraded some aspects of his game off camera just to get him a little bit of a stepping stone. But in this series, I will be giving skill points for a goal, assist, a win, and trophies or accolades like player of the month, player of the season, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and give him, I think I'm going to do incisive pass maybe. I think if we want him to play like KDB, so we'll equip him with that for now. In our first game in this preseason tournament, we're coming off the bench in the 75th minute. So let's see if we can make an impact and become an eventual starter for this season so we can grow and maybe move to another big club. Right away, you could tell Storm really wanted to get on the ball and really wanted to impress his new boss here. And yeah, he did really well just connecting the ball, but he could also make some nice tackles and some good recovery plays with his strength and speed. He also demonstrated his ability to drive, drawing an early yellow card by just putting his head down and driving forward. And all those highlights watched of KDB in those games watched of his idol, he definitely learned, playing some beautiful through balls like the one demonstrated there to his teammate who honestly did awful with it. And yeah, what can we expect? We're kind of in Belgium, so some of our teammates suck. But we kept pushing forward, and honestly, he was playing some really good through balls. Like, look at that. That's so beautiful. What are you doing here? Well, who is that to? Like, bruh. And not being biased, if I'm honest, I felt like we were one of the better players on the field, and I was really impressed by Lucas Storm's ability to just drive forward. Like, look how well we do here. I probably could have taken it myself, but I slip it through, and yeah, our teammates just aren't really doing much. And with that, our first game is over. We end up not getting a goal or an assist, but playing really positive, and I feel like we can really be one of the stars of this team if we have time to develop. In our next game, though, of our preseason tournament, I play an absolute beauty of a ball to our winger who does me a huge favor, banging it in, getting us a goal. Let's go. Our first professional assist, which gets us a skill point, and then also getting wins gives us skill points. So I used the little ones that I had to kind of upgrade my pace because I think that's really important just to be able to get around defenders. And boys, we have the greatest news. We've done enough in preseason to be a starter in our first professional game in Belgium. And right away, we stuck to doing what we've been doing best so far, which is driving forward past defenders using our strength. And yeah, a decent chance and a good shot. A good start for Lucas Storm. And let's see what he can do next in his first ever start. I also want our player to be gritty and be good at tackling, which he did right away, which made me really happy. But ended up making another tackle, which I thought was a yellow card, but he ended up getting suspended. And so yeah, couldn't have been a worse start. I've just got a red card on our debut. Awful. After serving his suspension, though, Storm came back with his head down, ready to prove a point and prove that he is a good player despite his debut. And honestly, this first goal for Genk really was a big confidence boost, and it didn't stop there. For a number 10, he was really willing to track back and win the ball like he does here, and then get his head down and drive forward. But not only that, you can see he's developing his all-around game with good ball playing skills, playing the player in, and honestly, the winger doesn't score, but it's a great chance. But you can see here, just his playmaking abilities, and now his first official professional assist with the winger doing most of the work. But hey, we'll take the assist any day, and we'll take the skill points, so no complaints. We continued to show how we had a very all-around game using our pace and playmaking skills yet again to get another assist, which the striker banged in. But honestly, what a beautiful ball from Storm. He has been on fire since his debut. Yet again, Storm is able to get around the defender, driving forward, and I think I can honestly see him being a winger at some point in the series if he needed to be, but he gets yet another assist and another skill point, securing us the win. But it doesn't stop there, and he uses the little pace upgrade that I gave him to blaze by the defender and a really cheeky finish here. Nice nutmeg, and yeah, you can see the celebration. It's tough. I love it. And honestly, I think our player's pretty dripped out with this tattoo. But yeah, we continue our really good form with some nice touches. And look at this. Really easy goal. Right now, everything's coming our way. I feel so lucky. I feel on fire. And honestly, I'm grateful that that red card motivated Lucas Storm. We continue getting goal contributions. And you know you're getting pretty lucky when your striker is scoring goals like this. And to make Storm's start of the season even better, he was awarded Player of the Month in Belgium, which is a huge honor and gives us extra skill points. So I'm going to use all the skill points from the goals, assists, wins, and Player of the Month to upgrade all of his stats. And yeah, I really do want him to be a very good free kick taker someday, so I'll start upgrading that now, but I'll definitely upgrade that more as we get in the series. Penalties, free kicks, all of that stuff. And then yeah, obviously we want him to be a very good passing player like his idol KDB. I've only mentioned that a couple times, but yeah, honestly just upgrading all of his stats, and I want him to defend well eventually and just be a very physical player with great strength and stamina. So yeah, I'm upgrading that as well. Lucas Storm is officially now 70 overall, and yeah, he looks very good considering he's 70 overall. Looking at his stats here, he's just very well-rounded, very good player, and I think if he can keep developing this season, there'll be some big clubs that'll come. I went ahead and played some more games, and Storm honestly played pretty well. I'll show you some of the results here. I'm not going to play every game for you guys because that would get kind of boring, but yeah, the start of the series, especially in today's episode, I'm trying to get through a lot, get some upgrades. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade him more to boost that overall. So yeah, first of all, I will upgrade some passing. That long passing needs a little bit more of an upgrade, but also I think defensively he needs to be a lot better. So yeah, as you can see here, his tackling numbers or statistics, aren't very good. So yeah, I definitely went ahead and upgraded those. Storm's form continued with yet another goal, a nice little finish, way to hold off the defender, and yeah, honestly, it's just getting better and better, and he pays a nice tribute to Diogo Jota. Rest in peace. He's not just scoring goals though, and like I've been saying, his playmaking ability is getting better and better every single game. And those little stats that we've upgraded definitely go a long way with this nice run and an easy little outside of the foot finish to place it. He's just getting better and better. You can see him hitting the sun celebration. He's just loving life right now at Genk. And he's starting to look like his idol himself. Look at this, a nice turn and then bangs it in, almost top bins. What a goal from our number 10. He is absolutely on fire. Let my boy cook. Because of all these goal contributions and with that wins, I've been upgrading some of his stats, his passing, just trying to make him a better and better playmaker, especially as a 10, but also be able to dribble better, because I noticed as good as he is at driving forward, he struggles with that some, and I've really been working on his defending because I want him to be a nice and gritty player, which makes him a lot better of an asset. But yeah, look at this. He just keeps playing good, playing these beautiful through balls, which our teammates don't even run for half the time. Like, what is that? But that doesn't stop Storm, and he continues to find his way in behind, and honestly, he's been really unselfish so far, and I think that just speaks to the character of him, despite a lot of the time our players missing their finishes. But yeah, they end up scoring, and as you can see, our defense hasn't been great, so a lot of these games we keep getting scored on. I'm just showing a lot of the highlights, so you might not always see that. Like, look at some of these passes. You can't tell me there's not big clubs interested in him, and I'm really excited to see where he could go next. So make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, and see for the next episode. And yeah, that's halftime. We're down 1-0. Let's see what Storm can do to rejuvenate this team. Right away, you can see his intention to kind of take over the game and control it. And I think he's going to develop more and more into a player who can do that. A little bit of everything, but control the game with the little passes. And yeah, honestly, a great, amazing tackle. But what is our defender doing here? He basically gives them the goal. We continue to fight and giving the Genk fans, I think that's how you say it, sorry, something to cheer for. And yeah, we draw this foul, which is in a very good position. And yeah, we try our best with this. It's a decent delivery, but we end up not being able to get anything out of it. And yeah, even though I feel like I've been playing such a decent game considering how bad our team's been, for some reason I get subbed off, which kind of makes me mad, but it's okay. This stuff happens. And really, it only motivates me more to make our team win, but also to perform well. And yeah, I play that really good through ball, and then he slips it to our striker, who honestly has been very good for us. And we don't stop there. Storm continues to show off his skill set, playing a beautiful diagonal ball to our winger, who then finishes it. Thank goodness. And yeah, our team's definitely stepping up. I'm starting to get the hang of it, of playing with these players. And as you can see, look at this beautiful passing around. And then, yeah, I do my thing, drive forward. And as the defender comes, I blast home the finish. But hey, nothing is new. And our defense still leaks goals, which is keeping us from winning the league right now, or at least contending, because we're sitting in third because of our defense. But Storm is still determined for us to win games, and honestly, just take that next step. He does really good here, a little fake shot and a nice cool finish for yet another goal. And look at this celebration, absolutely cold. Our player is getting so much better. Honestly, I do love our striker. Look at this beautiful little slotted ball, and yeah, he does the rest, finishing it. And yeah, he's been so good so far for us. Definitely a lot of credit to him. And yeah, I played this game because it is very important. We're playing against a team that is right above us. So if we could get a win here, it would boost us forward and maybe even give us title chances this year. I haven't tried my long shots, but I'm so glad I did. What a banger. The best goal we've scored yet in one of the most important games. Storm has arrived. This league is not ready for him. Look at this. I take a touch. The defender doesn't really step well, but look, bangs it. Top bins. What a goal. And he doesn't stop there. In the same game, he drives forward and with his weaker left foot slots home a finish. Honestly, what a beautiful goal. And yeah, he's really coming to life this game and this episode. And yeah, 2-0 ended up being 3-0 and then 3-1. And yeah, I made it 4-1 with a banging finish to complete the hat trick. This is Storm's first ever hat trick, and you got it right. He is cold.
Cole, was this maybe the best performance of your career so far?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
You know, chippy chips?
Yeah.
They have to be them chips. I don't get it.
What?
Jokes aside, though, that did secure us a 4-2 win with his first ever senior hat trick. And yeah, he got the game ball for this one for sure. And it's a really great performance to end this episode out. And yeah, I'm honestly super excited and pumped about this series, starting at a smaller club in a smaller league and working our way up. But let me know if you guys like this content. And yeah, we do have a random break. I don't know why it's so long, but yeah, we have about 2 months left of football to play, and I'm really excited for it. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned, you like, subscribe, comment, and give me any suggestions on future teams below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.